Well, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I am doing another Minecraft video here, and I'm actually going to do something special today. First thing I'm going to do is announce that I've moved on to the 4th stage of the City Construction Challenge by completing my wall. And in order to give you guys a better view of it, I have installed Zom's fly mod so that I can do a quick little zoom around and show you guys everything I've actually done. You saw up to about here, from there down to there, and so I'm just going to do a quick little fly around the city here and show you exactly what I've done. This was a good share of the work I did most of this past week, actually, because the last video that I put up was done on Monday, I think, maybe Tuesday. So the last several days have been working on this wall, and then just odds and ends of other things. This is the first gatehouse that I've built to actually exit the town. You can see there. And it actually does, oops, connect to the wall here. So I can go up and back and down through it. And then from there it loops around over to here and back to the archway where we started. So, at this point you guys can see, there's my city right there. Everything I've done so far. It's not too terribly impressive yet, but got an awfully large wall at the very least. And I finally put a roof on the stable, which I hadn't done before, but I just hadn't gotten around to it. Now I've finally done it. So, we've got the beginnings of a city here. So I will shut the fly mod back off, and I'll turn my interface back on. If at any point when I go by one of the walls you guys hear lots of zombies and or skeletons, it would be because the wall itself is hollow for the most part. There's a few areas where there's some extra dirt or whatever in it, but otherwise it's pretty much like a 2x2 space for basically the entire length of the wall. So yeah, that would be what all the groaning and grunting noises are. I'll end up going in there at some point and I'll throw up torches or just fill it in with dirt or something. Enough just to stop the zombies, just because the noise will get annoying after a while, I assume. But for now, I'm not too worried about it. And what I'm going to start on now is the next little project is I'm going to add in a blacksmith's house. Because for the stage I'm on now, I have to add 2 more community buildings, as well as a large religious building, and a few other odds and ends of things. But at least to start, I want to add in a blacksmith's house. I like the look of the one that gets auto-generated when you find a village on a map. So what I'm thinking is I want it to be similar to that. I'm just trying to figure out what my dimensions need to be. If I start right here with one corner of the building, and I put the other corner over here. Oh. Trying to keep that looking like a hill rather than a little cliff face. But I don't mind pressing it right up against that. Trying to think of just how big I need to make the interior of the building. I think that actually might be good enough. The door there, and it might be a little too small. I suppose I should go a couple layers back. I don't want to make it very large, because there's really no need to. And I'd like it to fit into this little nook that I have here below the library, just because I figure it'll fit well. So let me cut up some of these. You can see I've got a lot of cobble. I'm finally going to start using some cobblestone to actually build with for a change, rather than just cooking all of it. I think the only building I've actually used cobblestone on was the town hall. Everything else has got... all the other stone I'm used is smooth stone bricks, for the most part. Other than like the roof of that, I used the cobble. But yeah, so this is what I'm thinking, is I'll put walls up here. I'm going to have this be a little entrance with this as a workstation, well, you know what? There's a I've got a workbench sitting in the town hall, which it actually doesn't need to be in the town hall, so I suppose I can always snatch it up and move it. This is another thing. I've got to slightly modify this building. I need to add in a another office in order to meet the requirements for this stage. But let's see. Undo that. And I'll throw the... Oops. Throw that down there. Then I want to make a couple of furnaces. Go like that. And those will be in like a small outdoor area. I'm actually gonna let me see. I'm gonna put these up a little higher. So that'll be basically the foundation of the building, and I'll put the rest of it around it. Whoops. I thought I had my stone selected there. And that I'm actually going to leave open, because I figure why not? There's going to be an outdoor section anyway. Whoops. I want to fill that in. And I'll actually leave some spaces there. That as a space, I'll leave this as a space, and I'll leave this other one as a space. Not the whole thing. That way there'll be some nice windows to light it up in here. Now, I figure that the blacksmith's going to spend most of his time outside, so I don't need much in the way of actual space for him. Because he's going to be spending his time out here working. Whoops. There we go. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this. I think I'll put that there. I want to make those glass. I'm actually probably going to turn those into iron bars, I think. Is it the same as doing fencing to do iron bars? Yes, it appears to be. Never actually made them before. This is the first time I've made these. There. That'll be nice and... can be nice and decorative. And I'm trying to think what I want to do for the flooring out here. Put down stone for the floor out here. And there's a little bit for the gravel path. Okay, so really all I need is glass, and gotta figure out how to do the roof, which I think I'll probably use steps, and either steps or slabs. I haven't actually decided yet. See what I've got sitting in inventory. I'd rather use up stuff. I've got a ton of... I had a ton of slabs and stuff left over from building the wall. Let's see, yeah, I've got 34 wooden stairs, 51 slabs, so maybe some combination of those plus the things. Oh yeah, there's my... I've got 64 bookshelves now, which I might as well take them, I guess, since I'm working over by the library. I can put them back in there. So, hopefully I can finally finish the library. And I'd like to put a couple more... There we go. So I will go to sleep really quick. I'm getting better. Technically, to finish off Stage 3, you have to have everything within the walls safe from monsters. And I certainly haven't done that. I didn't light up everywhere outside. It's pretty much just lit near my buildings for now. And I will slowly start lighting that up and adding in street lights and stuff like that. But until then, I just don't want to spend all the time and the resources to put, you know, a couple hundred torches down. Ah, glass. I forgot the glass. Let me run back really quick. I'm pretty sure I've got a decent sized stack of it sitting around. Let's see, glass. I have an idea for the roof, so I want that fencing. There we go. Okay, now I should be set to be able to do this. Okay, let's see. How do I want to set this up? Do I want to use glass pane? I think I want to use glass panes for inside. When I have to use glass blocks for there, because otherwise I won't be able to put them around the door. It'll leave us space. But for the actual ones in there, I think I'd rather use panes, so I'm going to need another section of them. There. I like the way the glass looks on this texture pack. The pattern in it. Okay. So now, I have to figure out how to do this roof, or what to do with this roof. Where'd my dirt go? There it is. Still some steps. Okay. Not really sure how I want to do this. Put some eaves. I'm not sure if I want them this low. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I don't really like that. It's a waste of some of the steps, but it's not like wood's a terribly valuable resource. I mean, each time I go and clear out my tree farm, I end up with about 2.5 stacks worth, so just haven't done it in a little while. Maybe that'll be something I'll do after I finish this video. Okay, so I actually want to do it another layer up. Whoops. So I want my stone back, so I can put that there. There. Put that down. So I'll put these up for the roof. Ah, crap, it looks like it might be in the way of the bridge. It's okay, I can always move the bridge. Okay, there. Oh, no, not quite. It's one block off to the side. Put some slabs down to make the corners. Those two, at least. And now for this segment, I think I want to leave it open. Well, let me finish the roof over the main section of the building. Oop, not quite tall enough. So I will do... guess I'll just use slabs. I should have enough. Hopefully this will make it textured okay. Like that, and then I can fill in with wood blocks. I'll do 2 more right there. There, how's that look? That looks okay, I guess. And you guys know at this point I'm not terribly good at designing this type of stuff, so kinda just gotta take what you get. And I think I want to put a beam going across there. And then I'd like this top bit to be basically open. So I'm trying to think. Do I want to put fencing across it? I did this on the Skyblock challenge that I did. And it makes it so it's an open ceiling, but you don't have to worry about putting up glass or anything. Yeah, it looks good. At least I think so. So, I put up a torch. A few torches. Building looks a little lopsided, but that's okay. You know what? I can probably put the steps all the way around, can't I? That way at least it'll match. Ah, crap. Okay. One shy, but that's fine. Oops. Okay, I guess I'm jumping up onto the roof again. And I'll throw the slabs back down around the edge and at the couple of corners. There we go. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. You can't even tell unless you get a decent distance away that it's lopsided at this point. Well, there. That takes care of the blacksmith's hut. I'm gonna have to put... Oh, let me put some torches up in it. I don't feel like having... let me do it that way. Having monsters spawning in there. And I should put a bed in it, I suppose. So let me run back and go get that. That was nice and easy. And I do like those iron bars. That looks good. At least I think so. Run down and just grab the wool to toss down for the bed. Perfect, I've actually got 3 pieces. I should probably go and start getting some from the sheep in my stable thingy, but one of the things I've learned is that apparently animals won't... I mean, you can't make them breed really, really quick. They apparently won't breed until the animal they created grows up. Or at least for a little while. I haven't done enough looking around. I could probably just check on the wiki. But I just haven't bothered. So, there we go. Good enough. Kind of a shitty little house, but good enough for what it's for. How about I add in some bookshelves? So our blacksmith is a reader, I guess. And then I'll come in here, and I'll use up the other bookshelves. Oh, that's what I meant. I wanted to destroy these and make... Oh, hey! That's new! Used to be that when you... At least from what I remember, it used to be when you destroyed these, you just destroyed them. That's awesome that you get the books back. Very nice. Okay. Well, I just want to move these. The couches, I'm going to put them underneath the windows. What have I got? I've only got 3 of these. I need a 4th one. So, go back down here and make myself another one. Another little set of them. Now I throw the little benches back in. And I need my bookshelves back. Now, how did I want to do this? Look like that. What I was initially thinking. I'd rather have that even, I suppose. Make these really tall. Well, that used up all the bookshelves I had. Still need a couple of more, but for now, at least, that's good. Well, okay. Well, I accomplished a decent amount and showed you guys the new wall, which I hope people are sufficiently impressed with that. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I think it looks good. So now, as the sun sets again on my little city, I will bid you all farewell, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.